Design, the execution, it was fantastic.
How do you feel like it's impacted your everyday?
Well, you know, I look at it and I think I have to pinch myself that this is just like I hoped, or better. It's what I had dreamed of.
So we're currently in a finished space for a wonderful client, Colleen. We did a major renovation for her, and now today is the photo shoot day. It's an exciting day, so we get to see the final result of all the hard work that's gone over the last 6 months. And we'd like to sit down and just kind of talk with you about your experience.
Well, we started mid-February. I grew up in Winnipeg, but I've lived in Alberta and the last 25 years in Vancouver. I'd like to move into a neighborhood that is interesting. And so we chose this neighborhood, and I looked at some beautiful older homes, but to me, they were just going to be headaches and problems, so I bought a new build. Well, lo and behold, there was a leak in a bathroom here, and that's how it all started. I called Grindstone because they were recommended to me by a good friend. The team, one of the company's owners, said, I proposed some ideas, and he said, well, have you ever thought of? And I said, well, no, but I am now. So one thing led to another. The living room is the only space on the main and second levels that you didn't touch. And so it's been a fabulous experience. It really has. It's been,
so glad.
You know, there's been a lot of headache and heartache too, but it's been, on the whole, I would do it again in the blink of an eye.
Oh, that's so good to hear. That makes me so happy to hear that.
Everybody who came here said, you know, how can we make this easy for you? How can we fulfill your vision? I know the designer that we worked with, this was way outside her usual choices.
Yeah.
And I just said, this is really what I want. And she said, well, okay. And I think she's happy with it.
100%.
And it's really, really become something that that I really felt good about. And the design, the execution, it was fantastic. It was just great. This is not for the faint of heart. If one wants to have a big reno like this.
We're so glad to hear that, because that's exactly what we want to give our clients, is that type of experience. And honestly, you became family to us.
It's always really exciting to work with a talented, successful, capable woman. My daughter has certain educational challenges and learning issues, and Rachel and the team were just so accommodating to my daughter and very patient and generous. And that wasn't always easy. I wasn't always very patient and generous. There were all sorts of alternative decisions or ideas, pathways to go down. And once I think you realize that I was open to different ideas or something a little more colorful or a little more avant-garde, not too expected, then we went with it, and I think everybody enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. You found the people for well, my window design, and yeah,
that was collaborative too.
Yep.
Because you had heard good things about this company, and we actually were looking for a good company to work with, like the stained glass, and they were phenomenal, like amazing. From us going down there and designing it, very sentimental piece, to seeing it be installed, like it's pretty amazing.
The two windows in the door, my husband and I had designed in Vancouver. You can't really take windows with you. So when we came here, this opportunity came up to build this beautiful room. You were very open to have that. Even though, I know when I said I wanted stained glass, I think you had ideas of, birds and flowers, and it's also very subtle, so I think anybody would.
Definitely. Like, I love it. I think it's just such a great way to pull the whole room together.
I know when Rebecca was here just now, she's the realtor who sold me this house. She just said, well, now, what are your plans? I said, to live in it and enjoy it for some time. But you made every decision that I think that we made together have been good ones. I can't think of one thing that didn't go, if not exactly as I had, exceeding my expectations.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
And everybody works so hard in that company. If you go down to the shop, which is behind the offices, it's a beehive of activity. People are working there. Maybe they see me coming, I don't know. They bring out their hammers and their saws. Let's quickly look like we're busy, right? I used to do that when I worked in a shop when I was a teenager. Quick, dust the counter. But everybody's got a vested, I don't know how you've set up your company, but everybody seems to have a vested interest in it, or certainly a commitment
Definitely.
to the vision that these guys have had. I know my friend was very happy too because she recommended you. I know you've done bigger ones, but I think
this was big. It was
big.
very big because we were, like you said, touched almost every inch of your home, main and second floor. It was a big undertaking, and like revamping this entire space was like pretty massive.
Well, you built a whole room, took away a wall. They don't know it yet, but I think next year will be the basement and the living room.
How do you feel like it's impacted your everyday like living now that you've done this?
Well, you know, I look at it and I think I have to pinch myself that this is real, that my vision has to fruition. It has come to what I had hoped. It's just like I hoped, or better. It's what I had dreamed of. So we built a home in Vancouver. So building a home was not new to me, and then we did a major renovation there. Everybody did was when we started this, my use of the downstairs changed. There was an office that the original builder had imagined as an office, I suppose, which I was making into a teaching studio. And I had a piano in there and my music, but it was very small. Grindstone, instead of taking a wall down, added a wall and a door and created a new teaching studio for me on the main floor with French doors that open out onto a new 3-season room and a new door into the powder room so students can safely come without impacting anything that's going on in the rest of the house. So people can you can throw a party in there and I can be working. Grindstone listened to me and said, okay, so if this is your vision, how do you see using this room? So that's really impacted my life. And I think I'll see it more now that it's done. I think I have to live in it for a while and just
enjoy it.
Breathe.
Totally. Yeah. It's a huge undertaking to go through a massive renovation.
And then when I make a point of sitting in a different chair every morning when I have coffee so I can see my house from a different viewpoint. And it's astounding. Everybody should do that in their home. If you always sit in one chair, your chair, change it up a little and you will be amazed how it just freshens your
perspective.
Yeah, absolutely. Without a doubt.
Like the other day when I came over and you're sitting in the front entry of the chair, like this is perfect.
Because the foyer is now a room. With those doors that close and the beautiful, I had always envisioned that diamond floor. And when I said that to Stephanie, her designer, she said, well, of course, then have it. I think it was at that moment I thought, oh, of course, have it. I can just have what I want. So I'd like this and this. Anyway, and then the house was built with a really overly large mudroom and a breezeway. So we turned the breezeway into the mudroom, which makes sense because it's right off the garage, and turned the huge mudroom into a beautiful laundry room.
It's beautiful.
It is.
So much storage.
And then, but it's almost all full. And then where an awkward spot where the washer and dryer had been before is now a wonderful linen closet.
Yes, which made total sense. Remember trying to open the washer dryer?
Oh, I couldn't open my washer and dryer. And clearly a man designed this house because unless you do the laundry at your house.
What have your friends and family thought of the renovation?
Well, I told my sister-in-law when she came, they visited from Montreal, that nobody had touched the kitchen yet. They were ready for her because she's quite a cook and baker. She said, but I'm on holidays. I didn't want to cook and bake. But she took one look at that beautiful oven and she just said, oh, what would you like for dinner? So it was wonderful. So she cooked, she baked, it was great. Friends have come in and just been quite astounded. Quite astounded. First of all, that beautiful foyer when you walk in and the doors, the French doors. Part of a dream I've always had. And then to just such an entrance into the living room. And I've always wanted cabinets to go to the ceiling, and that was done beautifully. And I don't think there's anything in this house, what do you think, that's been designed that wouldn't appeal to somebody else if I
definitely
should sell this house?
100%. It's like exquisite. I think it's
so
just beautiful. And it also, like, I feel like, yes, it will appeal to other people, but I love that you didn't shy away from doing things for you. Like, you know what I mean? Like you said, the wallpaper, the flooring that you loved, like all those little details. I'm just so glad that you were like, this is what I want.
You can't design something for, then you're flipping houses. I mean, then you're doing a spec house. You can't do it thinking, oh, well, we will sell this house. Well, no, what about today and tomorrow? I mean, you've got to live in it and you've got to love it.
100%.
And that's what we did. We designed a home. Nothing is too outrageous.
No, it's very beautiful.
but I think it's quite different and it's quite unique.
Definitely. Your bathroom's I've said it time and time again, but it's my favorite bathroom.
They knew I loved Art Deco as a time period as far as design is concerned, and so we went with it. Not everything is, but you can't in a home. People to come for recitals, concerts. Anybody can be anywhere in the house, enjoy the music that's happening in the living room, enjoy the concerts, the recitals, and be able to enjoy the home. It's not restrictive anywhere.
Definitely. It's like the perfect entertaining home.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Colleen, for everything. It's been such a pleasure, and for taking the time to talk with us today. And today has just been wonderful, just seeing the finished space and being with you and you letting us into your home. And it's been just great. You're making me cry.
Oh, me too.